you ever wondered, have you ever had a notion in your comic book reading ass mind, what would happen if ever, by chance?
Conversation and reviews. Shout out to my homegirl, Messy Michael, and go to her channel, show the queen some love. Listen, she has some things to say. I have some things to say, and then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get to work.
Woman calls out black men for acting like she was completely invisible during her trip abroad because, you sassy straights, if you didn't know, you're required to speak and talk and look and pay some attention to all black women at all black times, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing.
I ain't going to pay attention to shit if I don't want to. If I see you and I feel like speaking, I'll speak. If I see you and I don't feel like speaking, I will not speak. Who in the blue face hell are you? I don't owe you a damn thing. But once again, when you're dealing with entitled people who feel what you should do, what you should say, damn that. Because if that's the case, half y'all women to be doing that. Acknowledge a brother. Speak to a brother. Smile when you see a brother. Okay.
No matter who you're with, you are required. Did y'all not know that?
Did y'all know?
I need y'all to get it together. This is from Shade Threads, a baby of that Tether blog. It says, woman says black men treated her like she was invisible during her trip overseas.
How dare y'all?
Serious question. What is up with the black men in Thailand? Are y'all okay? And I'm not even speaking like on a romantic level, but just on a normal, cordial level. Y'all are weird. I seen a black man today just walking, and just like I give everybody else, I gave him a nod and like a little smile.
You gave him a nod and a little smile. I'm going to let that marinate.
I tell you, this man looked at me like he seen a ghost. And I couldn't do nothing but bust out laughing because what is wrong with you? I get a lot of y'all come over here to sow your wild oats. But that doesn't mean that you...
Whoa. Go over there and sow your wild oats. What the fuck you doing over there? Are you sowing your wild oats? Okay, maybe I'm the only one that caught that.
Instead, be rude to any black American that you see. We are the minority in a foreign country. So yes, when I see another black person, I'm expecting for there to be some type of mutual respect between us. Am I saying that we gotta hug and hold hands and go on a date? No. Serious question. What is it? You should be normal and respectful instead of acting like you don't see me.
That's true. Now, sweetheart, why don't you say that same thing to modern black women? Can you do that? See, now you're feeling the full effects of what a large number of black men deal with. Okay.
Literally everybody stick together except black people. When I tell you they did a number on us, whew, I genuinely don't understand. And if somebody want to hop in the comments.
All right. So you remember this video? She out here commanding and demanding, telling you sassy straights what to do, when to do it, how to do it. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all don't do shit right. You're supposed to know what every black woman is thinking in their head, and you're supposed to act accordingly, according to her and so many. Y'all do nothing right. Y'all do everything wrong. How dare you leave this country? And then she gonna leave the country and go on over there and then tell y'all that you are expected to speak to her if she head nods you. It is an expectation that you speak to her if she nods at you. I don't know where y'all are getting these things wrong, but I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Y'all ain't doing the right thing here, there, or everywhere. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Y'all don't do nothing right here. Y'all don't do nothing right there because y'all don't know what the hell it is you're doing. So if you don't get your asses together and get underneath these people's feet and listen to everything that they say and do everything that they say, no matter when they say to do it, even if you don't know, when they correct you and tell you to change it up, change it the F up. You heard? It's your responsibility to know everything about what these people want, when they want it, how they say it, no matter where they are. You heard? this is how this works, in case you didn't know.
And I understand where my sister coming from, Missy Michaelin. Now, everything that she said, imagine if men say, you know what? That's a two-way street. Same thing applies to y'all. You think modern women would do it? No, the hell not. In fact, they would get more pissed off that black men threw the very thing that they said about black men back in their faces. How dare you? Again, shout out to Gold Pill. Can give two fucks. If a black man chooses to speak, he chooses to speak. If he chooses not to speak, that's his choice. Who the hell are you? Okay.
Today. Shout out to my fave. He said, these the same heifers who refuse to smile for us. Listen, not even smile for y'all, just smile for themselves. Okay. Remember that conversation that Kevin Samuels had. Just smile, period. Just
exactly. I be seeing black women walking around with their damn grizzly on. Like, who is you angry at? Who is you mad at? And you wonder why nobody don't want to speak to you. I wouldn't even want to speak to you. You having your grizzly on. You gang banging on everybody else in the damn facility who don't know you. But you feel that they owe you something. Nobody don't owe you a damn thing, shawty.
Be kind. No, it's always telling somebody, you don't tell me. It's always that, right? So, of course, as most of y'all know, Twitter does their thing, right? And her name is Paris Dior over here on Twitter. And it has a hashtag of black men in Thailand. What's up with y'all? Y'all are weird, which is what she said. And then they said, how do you explain this? How do you explain this, but don't like black men? So this is her, black girl living in Thailand. So she lives there. Okay. And the funny part about it is, of course, they always dig up old tweets. She says, black men are the biggest disappointments to mankind thus far. Hashtag, I said what I said.
Now imagine if black men turned around and said that exact same thing. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. A large number of black women are a disappointment to black men. They're a disappointment to themselves. Look at the way they behave. Look at how they talk. Look at how they move and carry themselves. A large number of black women are a big disappointment to mankind. There we go. I said what I said.
Then why is she even speaking? You know what I mean? Why even have anything to say? Because you know how they always be saying that you wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for black women. All you do, me and y'all included, the black male podcasters, is talk about black women because you wouldn't make money if you weren't talking about black women because you don't know, because all you do is talk about black women. Well, if you really want to know the truth, if you really want to be honest, if we really wanted to make money, we would talk about politics all the time.
Not just politics, but sports and current events. Those three areas we'll really talk about to make money. I know some big truck, it seems, it feels, pay attention, you woman bash. No, I just call out bad behavior and we talk about it like adults. Conversation and reviews, reaction. However, I do highlight a lot of good things that women do, black women do. So it's a combination of both. Same thing with men. We highlight things that good men do. We highlight things bad men do. It's adult conversation across the board.
Y'all don't make all the money that you think that you do. Talking about y'all because people are technically tired of hearing about this bullshit. But if we really was on the strength and type of time to make money, we would talk about politics. Because trust me when I tell you, a Donald Trump video or even a Jasmine Crockett or anything dealing with politics right now, food stamps and all that is going to do much, much better than talking about you biatches. But I talk about you biatches because I'm a biatch too. And I want to make sure that we are differentiated so that people recognize and realize that we are not all the same. And even though you're out here making it difficult for the rest of us, I'm trying to make it better for those of us that don't speak and talk like y'all, that aren't ignorant like y'all, that
I agree. I totally agree. And that's why I highlight the things that I highlight. I'm going to do it again. On one hand, you have good women of good character. You have good men of good character, regardless of race. On the other hand, you have bad women of bad character, bad men of bad character, regardless of race. There you go. So now you know the difference between the two.
don't hate people the way you do, but you expect all this grace, but you put all this hate out. You expect all this grace and you put all this hate out. And it could be anybody at the end of the day. If there's no even one person that y'all not hating on and giving a hard time to, it just depends on your mood. It's about, I don't even know what it's about at the end of the day, except for you half damn crazy. Child, I'm not going to do the, you internalize this and you feel this and your mama black. Child, F all that. That's just shit to say. I'm going to just deduce it to y'all crazy. Okay. And you got nothing else better to do. And instead of, you're miserable. That's what I'm going to use. Shout out to the word of the day. You're miserable. So, you know, y'all heard the misery loves company. I know Generation X has. Misery loves company. And what you want to do, in my opinion, is try to get other people riled up to bring them down to your level because your miserable ass self hates the fact that someone else is happy and satisfied. So you want to try to take them off their square, shout out to Anton, and make them miserable because you would get joy out of it. These people will get joy out of when y'all, because this is really about you sassy straights, ebony versions, y'all being happy, y'all being successful, y'all being out of the country, y'all moving on with whatever the hell it is that you move on to. You know what I'm saying? So if you're over in Thailand, I guess, and you're over there minding your black ass business and she's coming through and now she got to make a video. Like, why do you need to make a video? Like, it's not me saying that you can't make a video, but if you don't even like black men and you can't stand them because you're a divester, basically, then
why would you make a video? Why would you say anything? Just keep your fucking mouth shut and keep it pushing. Why do you feel the need to want to broadcast and let everybody know on the internet that a black man didn't speak to you? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, having this damn fucking halftime speech about what a black man should do and how black men are the biggest disappointment to mankind. For what? All because you want attention and you want to get other busted, broken, angry women riled up. That's all it is. Okay. One of the things that I love about being a content creator, and I'm quite sure Messi Macklin can agree with me, we call that shit out. We call out bullshit. Game recognized game. Player to player, pimp to pimp.
What's the point? Like, I understand divestment channels here on YouTube. I get it. I understand. But since you don't even want to deal with, why would you care if no one speaks to you? And then if someone spoke to you, then you would be complaining about the fact of how dare you speak to me. And this is why I talk about you biatches, because you are insane.
Damn if you do and damn if you don't. Either way it goes, you're going to find something to say, something to talk about, something to record, and to receive some type of attention, because your ass sure ain't getting no attention. Tell me I'm lying, but also tell me I'm right.
This is complete and utter insanity, y'all. And people need to understand and know that we all ain't insane. I'm crazy. Trust me. Okay, I am. But I'm not insane to the point to sit up here and make videos about people that I cannot stand, that I don't even like. My preference is people who are non-black. And I guess you just hate so much. Like your hate is that much that you're putting out these tweets, even though they may be a little bit. This one is from August. This just past August, so this is recent. Because there's another one. Hold on a second. I hate all black men from 2015, May 16, 2015. So this is an ongoing thing.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
You will never hear me use the word hate another individual on my platform. To say hate, I hate all black men, I hate all black women, that is disrespectful, that is evil, that is wicked. That means you have some hatred, you have some stuff going on to the pit of your soul. From the pit of your soul, you have some unfinished business. You have some stuff carrying. You have some things going on in there. You have some stuff that's been bubbling and boiling from your past. For you to fix your mouth to say, as a black woman, you hate all black men. Because I guarantee you, if I sat up there and said, I hate all black women for what my ex-wife did to me, married 14 months, fucked my life up, I'd be wrong. But I would never say that. I would never put every woman in the same category for what my ex did. How stupid is that? I just got to choose better. I chose her. I chose a woman that was fucked up, running from her past, running from herself, suffered from childhood issues that she didn't deal with, but somehow, some way, found its way and surfaced in our relationship and marriage. And then when life happened, she turned right around and fucking run. I have to take responsibility for my part. I shouldn't have got with a woman like that in the first damn place, knowing what the situation was. But I chose that. But see, that's me taking accountability. But for a woman, a black woman, to sit up there and say some shit like that, and she don't take accountability for her actions, listen, you like who you like, you love who you love. But don't sit up there and downgrade your own. To me, that's racist. Let's continue. I'm sorry, I had a moment.
So if they're, in my opinion, they're doing what it is that you want, not speaking to you, and you're still mad. Do you see? So see why you have so many problems, black women that support a woman like this and that continue to have issues that want to blame everyone else. It's because you allow shit like this to continue. You allow women like this to speak out and no one speaks against it. So then that means technically you support it. Fuck this bitch. Okay? Fuck her. She's insane. I'm gonna have to put that on the list. Insanity. Okay? And not the daggone video that Sean T put out. Shout out to that hard ass program, right? You need attention from the same people that you can't stand that bad? That's insanity. You worrying about the same people that you hate. I hate all black men. Then why the hell are you speaking to one? Why the hell are you making videos about one? Why the hell do you care what they're doing over in a totally Thai country? Thai, right? That's what they're called. In a totally Thai country. Why are you even making videos? It doesn't make sense. It's insane. It's insanity. And I'm the one that said reparation.
Or maybe you don't hate all black men. I don't know. But somebody did you greasy.
Needs to be mental health help for black women, first and foremost, period, point blank. Because y'all really not getting the help that you need. If you don't see this, then there's something technically wrong with you. I really think it's mentally something wrong with all black men. Black men are always such a huge disappointment to me. It's so many black men with non-black women out here. It's ridiculous. Y'all really trash out here.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
But you hate all black men, so why the fuck should it matter to you? Why should you care? But yet, listening to you, reading comments, looking at you, you see why black men went aboard. You see why men grab their shoulder pads and their helmet and their passport and move the fuck on. Because why would a man want to stay with you knowing this type of hatred comes out of your mouth? This is very disturbing. I'm sorry. It is.
Insane. You want non-black men, but it's crazy for black men to be with someone who's non-black. What else is that but insanity? What else is it? That's crazy. Then it's black men been turning completely off as of lately. I really don't like y'all. She's saying that like it's something new. She's saying this like it's something new.
I'm all for interracial dating, interracial marriages, interracial family households. I'm all for it. My family is interracial. Love who you love. And whoever gonna love you and treat you right, go for it.
Child, you know the people on Twitter gonna dig up your shit. You know the internet gonna go and find out, especially when you're saying this and the video goes viral. Well, that's why I don't need shit to go viral, because child, I ain't got time to be messing around with y'all's bullshit.
And shout out to the men and women that do their research, regardless of color. The men and women, they be on the internet doing research. Much love and respect to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all your flowers. Let's go.
But you put out these daggone video or these daggone tweets, then you putting out a video after you've said you hate all black men. Cool, then let it go. Why would you even be bothering? Insane. You like misery. You are a miserable person. You are completely insane. That's what I deduce. The biggest disappointments to mankind thus far. And yet you decide that you need to make a video because one black man allegedly didn't speak to you. There's no winning with these people. And this is why black women, many of you fail in these relationships, or you're not getting relationships, because you allow people like this to be out here saying any old thing. Then y'all get on the internet talking about nobody approaches you, nobody speaks to you, nobody comes around you, nobody. Well, that's because you have insane people like this out here saying the most stupidest shit ever.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Be careful of who you listen to and who gives you advice. You can have the wrong person that will give you the wrong advice, and it will totally fuck you up.
And y'all don't speak out about it. And then you turn around talking about you don't care. And then you make these damn videos, which shows and proves at the end of the day that you actually do. So I don't know what the fuck y'all want. But the results will continue to be the same, allegedly, as far as I'm concerned. Is it most people? I don't know, because the internet is the internet, and this is one small sector of all of YouTube, so I don't know. But what I do know is that with all these different complaints here, there, and everywhere, y'all whining, y'all complaining, y'all saying everything is racism, everything is white supremacy, everybody's holding you back, you take no accountability.
I want you guys to pay attention right there. That's the problem.